Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So this is going to be your weekend read for the 19th through the 21st. And the good news here in this one is we are headed into this weekend with stability. The sun is in Taurus and the moon is also in Virgo. So there is a lot of stability, a lot of focus on comfort, as well as a connection with nature, with both those earth signs kind of coming into play here for us. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So to start things out, we've got the King of Swords in reverse. And so basically what this is looking at is that you're coming into this weekend where you could be either have witnessed or have had some issues come towards you, some malice, some hard-hearted or abusive power, or even some ulterior motives. And so there is a negative influence basically that is kind of surrounding you at this time. Forgive me, my cat's playing in the background there. So, but with the Five of Cups here, basically, with this negative influence surrounding you, basically unfortunately what I see that it's caused is basically a lot of pain, some deep wounds here. Also, too, what I see in this is that basically you've moved into a point of acceptance, of forgiveness, and more importantly, you've moved over into a place of recovery with this. And with the Ace of Pentacles, though there could be disappointment, basically what I see here in this is that you're cutting your losses. There's a false sense of security here, whatever you're dealing with this influential man here. There is a false sense of security coming in basically with this. And if you were to connect yourself to this energy, it would lead essentially to bankruptcy or bad health. And so what I see in this is cutting your losses is basically the best thing for you. With the Page of Swords here too, you're clever, you're intellectual. And so what I see here is this negative influence is really wanting to kind of come, this is kind of like a hater situation. So it's interesting. If anyone is dealing with that, by all means, please, if you feel comfortable, put a heart in the comments below, or even share your story here. That way we can help support you. Because what I see that Spirit is saying here is, that may be surrounding you. However, you're clever, you're intellectual, you're also assertive, and you're curious and quick-witted during this time. And so using that energetic optimism is what's really going to help you in this situation. And what I see here in this is that basically there's, what's happened here with this negative influence, whatever has hurt you in the past, what I see here in their future is merriment, happiness, victory, and more importantly, support coming in. And so what I see here also too this weekend is there could be a potential of a social event. If you get an invite, I would certainly, recommend going at this point. What Spirit is saying here is that you do have sincere allies on your side. There is unity, and more importantly, unity is strength at this time. And so definitely ask your friends for help. Lean on those who truly do have the best intentions and want the best for you, want to help lift you up to succeed. And that really truly is where your unity, where your strength is going to be found during this time going through this situation. Now, I do want to also say too, on the 20th, the moon is going to be trine with Jupiter. And so the moon's in Virgo. Jupiter also happens to be in Taurus. And so it's a beautiful time for financial opportunities. Also, too, what's really nice is you're going to be getting some help with a positive vibe and outlook. And so it's kind of like coming in with a new perspective and with a fresh energy where you're not letting this, whatever this is, impact you. And instead, you're standing in your strength with the Page of Wands and your spirituality. And people are seeing that, and that really is where you'll find your confidence, is through that creativity, through that open-heartedness and that balance with your spirituality, but also too with your focus. What I see here in this, because with this trine, it's also a wonderful time for philanthropic activities. And so things will come easy to you, negotiations, new projects, and absolutely the tarot is mirroring that here. There is a new project in the works. Definitely expect good news, but what I also see here is that there is a messenger here that's coming in. And basically with this Death card, what that is saying is whatever was going on here, that's coming to an end. Now is a time of liberation and rebirth. And more importantly, it's the start of a new phase through transformation. At the bottom of the deck too, we also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Justice card and the Ten of Cups. This is gorgeous. So basically what I see here is by focusing on your spirituality, by standing up for yourself, standing your ground through forgiveness, through acceptance that people will be who they are, that negative influence though will not influence you or your plans. Or more importantly, what you're building. And success is really in the wing for you. You know, what I see here in this too is that through that inner peace, that's where you'll find that comfort here of knowing that you're protected. What you're building is protected. And more importantly, you know, this is the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's a strong, strong piece of material comfort, not only that you'll get help with from the sun being in Taurus, but also too in what you've been building. You're smart, you're analytical. You've got the self-discipline as well as the independence to critically think and think for yourself. And so through that integrity, that really is where Spirit is saying justice is on your side. You have your truth. Also too, there's a balance and a harmony with the good karma that you've created in your life, that you've built and that you've left along your path in doing good with others and helping others. And so this calling, this humanitarianism karma that you have within you, that you've basically accumulated through your life, that's what's coming in your favor here. There's an ultimate happiness basically coming in the wing. And more importantly, there's an enduring success, a spiritual pleasure, as well as a sense of belonging here. And so what I see here in this is that you'll be meeting the right people going forward. Where you've been under negative influence before, now you're going to be meeting your tribe. You're going to be meeting the people that truly are meant to help lift you up, help support you, and there's an exceptional bright future here along the way with that too. Now, as we come into Sunday on the 21st, the moon is going to be moving over into Libra. And it happened, so there's also a lot of balance in that too. It's a lot of focus on love and partnerships, and so again, that's where we're going to be getting some help astrologically too with this, with meeting our tribe. But also too, so the moon is going to be trine with Pluto, which is in Aquarius. And so there is a strong awakening to feelings, to adventure, also extremes. So just be careful on that. Make sure you come back to the middle. But also too, an influence of wanting to get out there and travel, go to new places, new experiences, have a new adventure about you coming into this week or out of this weekend here. And so like I say, I really feel like this connection that you'll have with others during this time is going to reinvigorate you and also inspire you to leap forward. As a side tangent too, what I do see is along with that is that, some of you may be going in and kind of looking at a little bit of pamper time, getting a makeover, getting haircuts, a fresh new look basically to go with a new attitude. And I cannot say enough to, encourage you to embrace that if that's what you're feeling is your calling. Nothing like wearing the pride that you have, the love for yourself on your shoulders is how I would put it. And so I just pulled some place oracles here that we can help best recognize the signs as we hear our calling this weekend. And so what Spirit's really reminding you here is this, the sky is the limit. There is an infinite universe. There is a bright future ahead for you here. Do not carry this past with you now that we're past that solar eclipse. Focus on where you're going, not necessarily the pains of the past at this point. Let those go. They're no longer worth your time, and you have taken your power back through the good work of healing. And with the fuel station, like I say, you've been refueling, you've been recharging, you've been basically working through all of that. And so you're ready to let that go. You're fully charged. And right now you are fully charged and ready to head into the birthplace of dreams here and the pursuit of your goals. And so this is absolutely beautiful. Like I say, if you feel comfortable and this resonates, by all means, please share your story in the comments below. That way we can help, celebrate and support you during this, because this is absolutely a journey of victory. Also, too, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all your love and support on this channel. It really would not be what it is today without each and every one of you guys. And so thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes. It's been amazing to see all of the support, and I really cannot thank you guys enough. And so I did want to go ahead. Oh, this is beautiful. I wanted to also pull some spirit animals. That way we can see what kind of signs and energy we can embody here this weekend as we move forward into our futures here. Light as a feather, as I like to say, without the past holding us back. And so with the moose, basically, this represents wisdom. And so it's let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. Ancestors speak through you. You know much. And so believe in yourself. Believe in the wisdom that you hold, because really you would have not, there's no way that you would get this far without who you are, what you've learned, what you hold within, and what you're meant to share with this world as your gift. And so absolutely believe in yourself. Believe in that wisdom. And then also too, unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light, abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary, and become the legendary. This is beautiful, and I totally would agree. I mean, that just basically just sums up this whole reading here. Also, too, like I say, if this resonates, it is an energy check-in, and so I always like to say, take what resonates, leave the rest, but more importantly, remember your story is yours. This is meant to lift you, meant to inspire you, and meant to support you. And so by all means, if there's something in there that doesn't resonate with you, let that go. But more importantly, since it is energy, remember you've got that free will. You can change your destiny. You can change your journey at any time because you hold the power. And so I did also just want to take a look at the Major Arcana for anybody that's, that practices music therapy, has any chakra blockages. I cannot recommend this enough. As a gentle reminder, make sure to drink plenty of water when you're doing any type of chakra balancing or meditation, whether it be through sound baths, water baths, music therapy. Either way, it's such a great way to cleanse, to detoxify once that energy gets moving, and more importantly, get you reinvigorated and replenished again. And so what we've got here is the two major arcana in here are F sharp and G. And so play around with those, see what you think. Let us know what you think too if you feel comfortable in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. But either way, I hope this helps. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care, love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading.